Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speed Force Media. My name is Elinor. I hope you're having a great Christmas Eve if you're celebrating, and if not, happy holidays to you. If you haven't heard, Zachary Levi is sharing his thoughts on the state of DC studios as of late, and it's a little spicy, so we're going to get into it. This is coming from the Hollywood Reporter, and he says, up to this point, there have been quite a few DC films that may have made some fans very happy, but they're not tapping into the larger audience, Levi said. Marvel was very successful in doing that, bringing in as many people to the table, as many people that could be satiated and brought joy and all that stuff. He continued, if you're out there and you really liked what happened before, you can do that. That's fine. But recognize there's a lot of people that didn't like those things, and we should always be trying to, I think, tap into as much audience as possible, making as many people happy as possible. That's what we're in entertainment for, and I think that's what Peter and James are really trying to do, and it's not an easy position. They got handed all of these things that were already in a lot of conflict. So guys, just fucking give them a break. Take it easy, take a breath. Now, those are some sage words from Shazam that we're hearing. And he seems to be pushing back as well against criticism of the original Shazam and pushing against ideas that he may be recast. He has said in the past that he thinks he's in a pretty good space, that he thinks he's in a pretty good position, and encouraging fans to be patient and give them some space and try to make something special. So, what I take from this is he doesn't know what's going on. He's never said he does know what's going on, so I have to believe that he doesn't know what the plan is. And moving forward, he's probably just hoping he can make another Shazam because he's proud of the first two he's made. I haven't seen the second one, no one really has, because it doesn't come out till March 17th of 2023, but the first one was a really good movie, and I really enjoyed it. I just personally, it's my belief that if they're going to reboot the entire DCU, which it looks like that's what they're leaning toward, they haven't said whether or not it's a soft reboot, hard reboot, what they're doing, but if they're going for a full reboot, to me, the best thing to do is just to wipe the slate clean, because you're going to have backlash if you keep certain pieces but not others. If you keep certain players, like if you keep Zachary Levi, but you get rid of others that people liked, like Henry Cavill or Dwayne Johnson, you're going to have a hard time getting this reboot to be successful, I think. So, in my opinion, I think Zachary Levi is probably in a good standing with Peter Safran and James Gunn. And I wouldn't argue that he is, whether or not he is or not. But I don't believe that his friendship with them, with either of them, is going to save his role as Shazam. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily want Shazam to be recast either. I do love having Zachary Levi as Shazam. But at the same time, I just don't think it would work to keep that one piece. But it is interesting how kind of spicy he gets when he tells people, just give them a fucking break. Like, it's a little aggressive, but I appreciate his enthusiasm. I can see what he's saying. I do agree that they're in entertainment to try to reach as large of an audience as possible and try to entertain as many people as possible. That's why they make movies. They're trying to make money off of them and trying to make people happy and reach out to people and touch their lives. And so I can agree with what he's saying here. I just think maybe it's a little aggressive, maybe a little far, but Zachary Levi just also seems to be a very spunky guy. He has a lot of personality, and that's a great thing to have these days, because some people, even me, I can sometimes ride the knife's edge a little bit, and he is totally taking his own stance. Plus, the fans, or at least, a pretty loud majority of them, are being very aggressive and are very angry and upset. And so I think he is taking a hard stance and really digging his feet in. And so good for him on that. I hope he's right and that he is safe just for his sake, because he is a great Shazam. But I just don't see that working for people, with him staying and Henry Cavill leaving, especially because he's kind of hinted in the past at wishing he could have worked with people who are leaving, like Henry Cavill and Dwayne Johnson. So I think it's a hard thing that James Gunn and Peter Safran are in, and I don't think any of us would want to be in their position right now, because no matter what they do, people are going to be upset. And Zachary Levi is just kind of reminding us all that, yes, it's very hard for everyone. It's not just the fans that are suffering, the fans that really liked what happened before and wanted to keep those pieces. It's also the actors, the studios, everyone involved is going through this transition together. And I think we're just all going to have to do what he says. Give them a break, take it easy, take a breath, wait to see what they're going to say. We have no idea. I'm really hoping that Shazam 2 is good, because if it's great, then hopefully we get a Shazam 3. But that'll be all for me today on Christmas Eve. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday with your family and friends. Please do not forget to give us a like, leave us a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're interested. Let me know what you think down below. I'd love to hear your take on this. What do you think of Zachary Levi saying to give James Gunn and Peter Safran a fucking break? I love it. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.